Hello friends, today we are going to install VS Code for web development and let us get started. We will be downloading it from VS Code website. So let me type in VS Code download, VS Code download, and from VS Code download we will be selecting user installer 64-bit. And from there we will it's being downloaded here, see on the side. So from the download folder we will execute the package, installer package, downloads, and we are installing it now. Accept and let it go on the default location. We have enough space for this server, this virtual machine. Visual Studio Code, that is good. Create desktop icon. Usually many times I usually need to run it from there, but through the other context menu, whatever, I don't need that one at this moment. Just install it. And meanwhile, let me close the browser for time being. Once we get it started, we can launch it right away. And from the launch screen, we can go to choose your theme, blue browse colors. No, well, actually, you know what? I need the dark one. These days, many people are using dark one, which is very popular. So let us go with dark one. And what we need to, main thing that we need to do here is that what kind of environment you need. Now, remember last time I was mentioning that I had mentioned that for the regular editors, right? For the text, simple text editors, you don't have syntax highlighting. And for ARM programmers editor perspective, we do have the syntax highlighting and a few other features like auto completion, couple of things like that. But maybe multiple windows as well, right? But not all those things that we are getting in Visual Studio Code, VS Code. So even we have the plain vanilla, we can just start developing, going to the and do the folder of your choice. But before we do that, let us install some of the plugins, right? I think I'm pretty sure that we don't need actually to install anything to develop the web HTML. At least code is a very basic one, so we don't need it. But still, as a convention, we will go for installing a couple of things. For example, live server. Now, what happens with the live server is the HTML server that we will need for testing couple of the pages that we develop, and we want to see how it goes. Install it, and then the second thing is JavaScript. We will be writing JavaScript snippet. JavaScript snippet, right? JavaScript snippet. Where is the one that I had been using? There have new ones coming in, right? JavaScript code snippet. That is fine. But there was JavaScript snippet. So there are many that are being added, right, every day. So I don't really remember which one I was using. So basically HTML, CSS. Yeah, we can go with any one. There was one with the you can go with any of these ones. They will work more or less same thing, right? So let me install this one, JavaScript code snippet, right? And installed. And now let us see Bootstrap. right, Bootstrap 4. Yeah, that one should be fine. Bootstrap 4 is good, right? So basically, this is the way we just install. It is now installed and ready for our coding. Let us start and test a little bit, right? So I want to open a folder. So what I will do is I will, in my home folder, I will go to documents, and in the documents, I will create a new folder. I would say HTML, right? Anything, you can do it. When you will be doing the bigger projects, you will be having multiple folder structure. I'm pretty sure. So select this folder. We are opening that folder, and it will ask us, do you trust this folder? Yes, we trust. I made it myself. I have no doubt about it, right? So welcome. Let me close the welcome. In this one, I am creating index file. Now, index.html, right? So as soon you give it HTML, because even the name of the folder was HTML, and it already knew that what we are going to do. So on this one, this is called automatic expansion. I would say this is some different name, but I forgot. So Bootstrap, what it gives you, Bootstrap, when you put the first letter of the first instruction or directive, you are given a choice. Let me repeat it for you one more time. So there's nothing. So when you put exclamation sign, there you have a this is an abbreviation that you will use. So if you put 3, I think that will be, let me see, what is the 3 document type. So it gives you only this much. But if you have only 1, and this is Bootstrap instruction, so it is giving you everything in as a boilerplate. We call it boilerplate, right? So in the body, let us say hello from, oh, I can put H1, H2, H3, maybe H2, and then I will say hello from VS Code, right? And this way we can save it, and but actually not only save it, but HTML. Yeah, there should be a server that you can run. Go live from here. Now, if there is server that is available for running on port 5500, so hello from VS Code. So we will get that one running this way, testing this way. And not only that, you can do all your work, like you can make the fonts whatever the way it suits you. But other than that, you have many options here. I'm not actually HTML developer kind of expert on this one, but we are going slowly one by one. But we are on an HTML page, and we can split the window like this. We can split the window like this. Where editor, right? Oh, we can split the windows from here also, and HTML preview here. We gonna install this one. After doing this one, we will try to get the live preview of our code. It is installed already. So let us go back to our folder, and let me close this extension HTML. So let us press Ctrl Shift and V is for live preview. So this is live preview window. Now we can, I think there is another key that I just forgot. We can split into and drag the view over here. So this view should go there, right? Now, how do we do that? Maybe we can do this one from here, and yeah, this live view is working, but if we split it in two, closing this one and opening this in there, and we will get this one here, I believe so. Yeah, so this way we can I can close this one from this side. So then when I will when we will do this code, for example editing here, then let me say this, it will show as a live code, right? You want to build a table, let us say table here, then in table you have got a table row, and in table row you have element table data. Table data, rather I would go with the table header, and table header, let me type it serial number, right? And then another table header, th, and this one will say name, and I create one more header like th. It should be now description, and then we will go for table header, right? So we have a table row here, and we have table header here, and then we have another table header, then we have a description, last one, and there's no sense of td right now, right? And then at the end we are going to end the table with the row, right? Now this table row should come, well, it depends upon the way you feel comfortable. I have one row here, and I have a row ending there. I can put a couple of data there. Table next row is table data td, and serial number 1. And then name is anything. Okay, so name this anything, and then again another data, so td any description. So basically this is the way we do it interactively, right? Copy this one, make shift. So you can go with this one and say border is equal to 2px, and yeah, border 2px solid blue. So color is not being supported here, where it is okay, so you can go with any type of border, but let me do it normally. What we do is usually use 1 pixel, right? And solid, and now, well, maybe this syntax is not completely being supported, so we will see. That is all about today that we wanted to discuss. So basically there are more of the plugins that you will like to install For the reason of your comfortability, right? Let us do that later on. But right now, I'm giving you this introduction just for introduction. If you can say Pretty code, something like that. Pretty format or Pretty XML or Pretty JSON, Pretty PSL. We will look at these things. Pretty format, right? Maybe this is the one with code extension to. Let me see. Oh, I installed already. Okay, that's fine. No worry. So this was all about today's installation and the things we wanted to cover, and we will do actual development in a few days, and then that project will continue for every week, once a week, and then you can develop those components for that project, right? For this version, for this thing that I have done now today, installed VS Code is usually you should have the most recent operating system. For example, if you are installing VS Code on 2008 server or maybe even the earlier one, they may not be that much compatible. So I would suggest going with the best most recent server if you have available. For anybody who is going to work close with the CRC, we will be providing you all those things that you need. But let us start slowly and steadily, and we will proceed towards a finished project soon. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye for now.